Welcome to TICE TV. Today we have with us Colonel Hemraj Singh, the co-founder of Ayushpay. Welcome to TICE TV, sir.
Thank you so much.
Sir, it's a pleasure having you here. The first question that I have for you is the Erudition event theme emphasizes on leadership and mentorship. How has your army background influenced your leadership style and your role in Ayushpay?
So one of the major advantage we have in the armed forces is to lead large teams, and a lot of these startups actually land up in failure. Almost 95% statistically, startups land into failure. So it requires a lot of resilience on part of the founders to hold a team together to ensure continuous growth and take the startup towards profitability. I think my army background and subsequent organizations that I've handled have empowered me, given me the required skills to ensure continuous growth, while also facing various challenges, along the way, which are associated with any startup.
Sir, you talked a great deal about inclusion and the Startup 20 initiative and the G20 presidency that was held in India also talked a lot about inclusion. Could you share some thoughts regarding inclusion in the Indian startup ecosystem?
So one of the major disadvantage or a big gap in the healthcare industry is the healthcare delivery in tier 2, 3 cities, right? Where almost 67% of the population lives. And the healthcare delivery there is suboptimal, especially in the super specialties, right? So patients have to travel to bigger cities. We in Ayushpay, the startup that I lead, are empowering smaller hospitals and the patients in tier 2, 3 cities, to get access to super specialty treatment at affordable costs. As part of this mission, we have, partnered with smaller hospitals in smaller cities. And we have also helped them in funding the, patients seeking more expensive super specialized treatment.
Sir, your startup, it's not just a startup working in health, but it also a health tech startup. So could you please shed light on how you are integrating technology in your startup?
So, health tech is a rapidly emerging field, and obviously, technology is fast emerging as an enabler in reaching out to rural areas or areas with suboptimal healthcare delivery. So currently, the penetration in this space is mostly from the private players. So government of India has, and some of the state governments are also investing on PPP based health tech projects. But we have started it as a noble endeavor to. We started with our telemedicine centers, giving access to super specialty treatment to patients in smaller cities. The industry as a whole is growing quite rapidly. There is a lot of adaptation of this technology in small hospitals, small clinics, individual doctors, and patients' expenses have been reduced dramatically. They need not travel to bigger cities for seeking treatment. And now we have also started collaborating with more and more hospitals. We are currently present in 25 to 30 cities. We partnered with 600 hospitals, and the partnership is continuously growing. We are funding some of the hospitals which do not have the financial wherewithal to grow, to put new specialties in place, or to infuse technology, IT infrastructure. We help hospitals in putting in place all these things so that they can provide very good quality of services at affordable prices, while ensuring good outcomes for the patients.
Sir, encapsulating the theme of this Erudition event, which is mentorship and leadership, could you share some insights and some key points that the future crop of leaders and entrepreneurs can take away from this and from your background of army so that they can inculcate it and integrate into their future endeavors?
Sure. So, we recently conducted G20 very successfully. That gave us the required, respect and acclaim globally. And, India is part of G8, we are part of G20, we are part of Quad, and very soon, hopefully, we'll be part of, the permanent member of UN Security Council as well. Economy is growing rapidly. We are the fifth largest economy. Very soon, by 2027, we will be the third largest, and by 2047, we will be, the hopefully second or third largest economy with almost $35 trillion. Right. So all this needs leaders who will propel the country to that level. And this, wonderful theme which Erudition has had is timely, very relevant to the current circumstances, and also, it will help build leaders for tomorrow. Some of these students who are undergoing this training will get critical insights and be inspired, to lead some of the companies' policy initiatives, whether it's on the economy, trade and investment, technology. India is going to invest heavily into cutting edge technologies, for us to reach the level which the Western countries enjoy, and to be, let's say, the second largest economy or the largest economy by 2075. So we need to build, policy framework, infrastructure, manpower, capacity building all across. It's very important, and such events, they set us thinking, train the next generation of leaders. And I think, armed forces have always been at the forefront of producing leaders. We have a well refined structure in place to produce leaders, and thankfully, with my background in the business world as well, I think we will be able to share knowledge and generate leaders for tomorrow's India.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming on TICE TV and sharing insights for this event and from your personal experiences. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you so much. Thank you so much.